So some huge news coming out right now. Uh, I was gonna stay away from this conversation, but I was like, forget it. It's coming out already, so let me just go ahead and report it. But Imane Khelif, fighter who was just highly scrutinized recently in the Olympics, who came away with a gold medal, was highly controversial. And someone who's a lot of people was looking at recently about the gender qualifications and the eligibility. And recently, the Women's World Games or World Boxing Championships came up for 2025, and the IBA was somebody who conducted a test for money, and the test basically was a failure and did not pass. Basically, what that means is, did not pass the test as a woman. So they were testing to see if it was a woman, and it wasn't. And so that caused the disqualification from the World Championships of that year in 2023. So right now, but with the IBA having since been stripped of its status as the governing body of Olympic boxing, so Khelif was nonetheless presented with the opportunity to shine at last year's Summer Games in the Olympics. So if the IBA was still in position instead of I think it was the ICO that was, then that was something that was kind of in the way. They said the IOC snubbed the IBA gender eligibility test, claiming that they were flawed and illegitimate. Flawed and illegitimate. But right now, Khelif is not eligible for our world championships. She does not meet the eligibility criteria. Our technical rules clearly stipulate the requirements and eligibility criteria for the event. Makes a lot of sense to me. But yeah, I knew they was trying to skate past a lot of ways recently, allegedly, because when I seen recently they had Khelif at a boxing event in the Bahamas, I'm like, what is going on? This is outrageous. Just the whole event. I didn't know they were doing boxing in the Bahamas, first of all. Not the way that they were doing it. It was a big fight. And second of all, I was like, what is this like? Is that it is a gold medalist, but nobody signed the fighter yet, as far as to any deals that I know of. So what is the eligibility for? Is the fighter gonna go pro, or what's going on? So that's how I'm looking at it, but kind of wild details, man. I didn't know that was gonna happen. But that was some good information to have. But yeah, that's all I got.